there will be total chaos. As you can see, things are really, RUTO is not even sleeping. Things are not working for him. If you look at the last 1 week, Sifuna and the group, what they are pushing, they are bringing out facts on why this thing will not work. It is a preparation, because Raila is a smooth operator. It is a preparation for Raila now to come out and say, you have betrayed our MOU. That is where Orengo came shouted. But Oburu, the brother to Raila, is on the other side of Raila. Junet Mohammed, the other side. But if you look at the things critically, how they are not in the government. And this thing escalated when Matiangi came. Before that, things were going slower. And the delay, because Matiangi...
Is President William in a political fix? That is the question stirring heated debate across the country. Controversial cleric and political commentator Apostle NDURA has come out boldly with explosive claims alleging a coordinated plan to remove President RUTO from power. According to Apostle, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and former President Uhuru Kenyatta are working both inside and outside the system to take out RUTO from the government. In a fiery statement, Apostle NDURA claimed that former Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiangi is being positioned as a central figure in this supposed plot as a project meant to accelerate what he termed as the destruction of RUTO.
There is an organization by Akina Raila, Akina Uhuru, that for them they had planned for April that this man would be out. It has really worked, according to plan. It's only that the month they had planned it to work, it didn't work the way they wanted. But if you look at the things that happened during the month of April, they were very, very deliberate. You see what Raila got it. We had said that there would be a handshake government. It happened. And you know, you need also to look at things that happened. We said that there would be a handshake government. It happened. They signed an agreement. And they, remember, we had said earlier, they want to fix RUTO from inside and from outside. It is during that month they did so. And also it is the same month that you see Matiangi comes in. And then you can see the betrayal beckoning. As we said, RUTO will be betrayed by the Raila group. As I explained to you earlier, you can remember when I explained to you that there are two groups in Raila camp, which is not coincidental, it is well planned. I told you about Sifuna and another group fighting. And I told you about Mohammed, this Mohammed guy from Junet Mohammed, in the government, fighting to make sure the deal is done. But another group trying to stop the deal. And I told you that was gimmick. It was both the teams are together. They go meet somewhere and they tell us, this one, fight. We get in. And you see now Orengo has come, started now profiling the entire system. You see now this lady, the Iron Lady of the ODM, Wanga, coming out strongly. And you see this kind of a revolution that is coming in. As we had said, that there will be a revolution. And they said them from the month, I remember very well telling you that it is from the month of April going to June, there will be total chaos. As you can see, things are really, RUTO is not even sleeping. Things are not working for him. If you look at the last 1 week, Sifuna and the group, what they are pushing, they are bringing out facts on why this thing will not work. It is a preparation, because Raila is a smooth operator. It is a preparation for Raila now to come out and say, you have betrayed our MOU. That is where Orengo came shouted. But Oburu, the brother to Raila, is on the other side of Raila. Junet Mohammed, the other side. But if you look at the things critically, how they are not in the government. And this thing escalated when Matiangi came. Before that, things were going slower. And the delay, because Matiang'i was to come in the month of March. But I don't know what happened, it delayed. So it delayed until April towards the end, that is when he's arriving. And when he arrived, you could see the wave. He has gone to Kisii. He has caused a lot of a wave similar that which was created by Matiba. And he has gone to Nyeri. He has met the Wamunyoro guy. Yeah. It's kind of reorganization. And look at the statements of Uhuru nowadays. The man who said in Embu that kazi yake ni kuangalia tu kwa TV. He doesn't have a say. See how he has changed again, metamorphically. He is now asking youth to defend their rights. Which is these rights? Which he was not able to fix. And so many other things that RUTO is doing deliberately is suggesting they are losing the grip. If you look at the government that Kenya is, it is a government that is a firefighting government. You look at CS Mutua, what he's doing, trying to woo young people, take them outside the country. And we have a commission that looks for the jobs and creates opportunity locally. So you ask yourself, has the cabinet taken over the role of this department that is supposed to create jobs? This is a desperate moment that they want to make people, they want to please. He goes to a certain church and then gives letters. Now you can start now sending people to Germany, send people to Asia, send people to somewhere. But now this is what we call the modern day slavery, selling our people, selling our brains to foreign nations instead of retaining our brains here in this country for building this country. So this country will never be built because you have exported all your knowledge. I was in the UK last week and I found a lot of people who are experts, well trained, they are there working, and the kind of job they're doing there is not equivalent to what they're supposed to be doing here in country, and the equivalent to their education. But because they have been sold to a foreign nation, then they are not able to contain. This is what now culminates into the euphoric kind of politics that has been in Kenya since 1992, coming up during the Moi must go, when the Kina Orengo were fighting for the liberation of this country, when Kina Matiba came in, when Kina Jaramogi came in, when Kina Ogingas and Muites, when they came in. You see the characteristics of a typical Kenyan is that they buy the idea of somebody because they are in a fix. All of a sudden, Matiang'i has become a hero. Remember the other day we were pushing the entire system of Uhuru from the government because Matiang'i was killing people, Matiang'i was doing this, Matiang'i was doing... There were so many things that we accused Matiang'i. The same Matiang'i now has come, he's a hero to everybody. But look at it. When Uhuru told us about RUTO ni mwizi, what did we say? Tunataka mwizi wetu. Tuachie huyu mwizi. Kama ni mwizi, tuachie sisi we will deal with our own deal. Now, once he got in, this is again a song that is now here, is that RUTO ni mwizi. But who invited that mwizi? Who said let us have this mwizi? Tuliambiwa na Uhuru. Tukaambia RUTO ni mwizi. Tukaambia RUTO anafanya. Tukaambia all that we were told, he's become. Now what are we saying? RUTO ni mwizi. Why are you contradicting ourselves? Why are we not being able to stand in our positions that we made a serious mistake? We said, huyu mwizi ndio tunataka. Uhuru tried to tell us, huyu mtu si mzuri. We said, huyu mtu ndio tunataka. We want that bad guy. Look at it now. Somebody is saying Matiang'i is a murderer, Matiang'i is a what, Matiang'i is bad, Matiang'i did. Everybody now is saying, huyo Matiang'i ndio tunataka. Somebody is trying to explain to Kenya, Matiang'i is a more dictator than RUTO. Somebody saying tunataka dictator, sasa Kenya is a dictator. Remember, tulikuwa tunataka mwizi. Now mwizi ameingia. We are crying. Jamaa ameiba. Look at the scenario of Kenya. It's because now our own mistake, we made a mistake by electing who? Ruto. We made a mistake previously by putting Uhuru into place, because we also said Uhuru ulipotosha, Uhuru didn't do this. Kikuyu said Uhuru, we were supposed to have roads, there was no roads. Uhuru is a drunkard. And before that, when Raila was vying against Uhuru, we said, tunataka Uhuru mlevi yetu. We were told he's a drunkard man. Tukasema tunataka mlevi. Huyo mlevi ndio tunataka, hatukutaki wewe ondoka. So we called for a drunkard. A drunkard came in the office and he went drinking. He did what you called him to come and do. Then Uhuru came in and said Ruto ni mwizi, and then we said tunataka huyo mwizi. Let us work with our mwizi, because what we want to do is to remove this not to be here. So again, the mwizi comes and he starts stealing, because that's the contractual agreement. The mutual agreement between we and the Ruto was ni mwizi amekuja kufanya kazi ya wizi. Now he has stolen. We are crying. We need somebody to come and help us from Ruto stealing. And the best person who can defend this is who?
Matiangi.
Is Matiangi. Now the problem here. Now we have always been creating a problem as Kenyans, and then inviting somebody else who has a more serious problem that we are told and we are seeing it, to come and rescue us from the previous problem we created. Now again, Matiangi will come 5 years, before the end of 5 years, we'll be calling for somebody else to come and help us from a problem. Meaning, Kenyans are not able to make decisions decisively. Kenyans are just, they will want somebody else to come, and you've done the mess, you've done everything, then you call for somebody come, na sasa kuja usaidia hapa. And who was the initiator of the problem? Who created the problem? Who gave Ruto a vote? It is me and you. Who gave Uhuru a vote? It's me and you. Who will give Matiangi a vote? It's me and you. Those are all problems, because this is an establishment. I'm not against Matiangi. I'm not against Ruto. I'm not against Uhuru. I'm not against either. Look, the other day, there's this friend of yours, he called who? Murara, something, Murara. Murara, everybody was shouting, saying, Murara, vote for Murara, vote for. What are they calling Murara now? A traitor.
While these remarks have started a controversy and speculation, the big question remains: are these just prophecies, political opinions, or signs of upholding reality? Are the wheels of power turning behind the scenes to hedge out the president? Or is this just part of Kenya's complex or often dramatic political theater? Do you believe Ruto is really being targeted from within the system? Could Raila and Uhuru truly be working to remove him? Share your thoughts in the comments below as this political storm continues to brew. This is Stephen, GC News.